Welcome to Multiversial, a show where a judge introduces a world that is like our own, but with one key difference. To our two master debaters to argue if it's plausible and how. It's like explaining why King of the Hill is, in fact, the best anime. I am your judge, Leia, and allow me to introduce our two debaters. The amazing, spectacular, sensational Jennifer, and there's Deacon.
I hate this bit. I hate this bit.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
I love this bit. How are you both doing today?
Good. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what you got. You always spark a... You always bring me and Deacon together in a collaborative effort to take you down. So let's go. I'm ready.
No, but we can't this one, remember?
Oh, yeah. I guess we promised
to be
to...
positive in this one.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's right. The last one, I lost my marbles. To be fair, you both sucked, so... And you have been for a while. Alright, so are you ready?
I mean...
Sure.
You enjoy it, but sure.
Allow me to take you far away to another universe. The human species is still on Earth. Everything is relatively the same. You share Earth with another sentient species.
But one.
And parameters have been established. Like, this is just a another species that lives on Earth. There's no, like, war between the two species or anything like that. So just assume, like, there was a long fought kind of thing.
And it doesn't matter the species.
No. I have the species.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I got really inspired from the DuckTales finale. Gargoyles are fucking real.
Oh.
However, they're not like the regal, majestic Keith David gargoyles from the animated show. They are like gargoyles like that in the sense of like body and restrictions, but they are kind of party animals. So like they are like the drunken frat people, you know, doing drugs, chain smoking, drinking every night. They come out at night and they just party endlessly.
Okay, so first off, all I'm hearing is that they enjoy life. Second
Yes.
off, wait, so you're saying we live together in society. It's not like they have their society and we have our society?
They are intermingled in human society.
And you said at night, so like gargoyles from the cartoon Gargoyles, they only come out at night.
Yes.
Huh.
And during the day, they're indestructible or anything like that, so they could never be screwed
Sure.
with. So in case anybody wants to go, well, what if someone wants to kill them? They can't.
Oh,
They're
internet.
functionally immortal.
Huh.
And they're chill. They're chill with humans. However,
I imagine they have to be to some
but they
extent.
are irresponsible.
I'm learning that, yes.
Imagine. What would it? What would an
there
irresponsible one?
There would probably be a lot more cleaning jobs. Like street cleaners, we'd have so many more of them.
Gargoyle shit. Yes.
Oh my
100%.
god, I just thought about the shit. Like,
What
do
were
they
you
use the
referencing?
toilet? I just meant like throwing beer cans and stuff, you know, because they're party animals. Silly string, because I don't know what party animals do.
No, they'd probably be vomiting and shitting places. The occasional
Oh
person
god,
would
the
be
vomit!
walking. Yeah.
So they're just as gross as humans.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. But we get along, so there's no gargoyles allowed places. So we don't get into like the in-depth discussions of bigotry there.
Yeah, no, I wanted to stray away from that,
No, of
to
course,
be honest.
of course.
I've been...
So like, woof. Would they need money to live? Like, do they have homes? Like, how integrated are we talking? Do they just perch on rooftops?
They perch on rooftops, so they basically become a part of your homes.
Okay, wait, so we literally live with them. So at night, they would, like, come into our house if they felt like it.
Yes.
So we literally have gargoyle roommates in this setting.
Yes.
Do we just inherit them? Like, how does that... Like, you know, my father perched on this house and his father before him, so now I perch here.
Yes, they kind of imprint on a spot.
I would probably become nocturnal. I mean, more nocturnal than I already am, but
Do you think most people would?
probably.
Yeah, our whole society might shift, not to like a full nocturnal, but because I imagine they're keeping people up.
Look, if I can just have Brooklyn like just chill on my house, and like I could date him, I'd be cool with it.
See,
So
I gotta tell you, there would not be house break-ins, I think, as often.
Oh yeah, no,
I would
100%.
not want to mess with like anyone's gargoyles.
Could you imagine just like you're in an apartment building and then they're flying around and you're trying to like go to bed or something and then one of them just is drunk and flies right into the side of your window?
Oh
They
my
don't
god, the car accidents.
Yeah. People would have to be way safer at driving, I guess.
Glass repair people would see so much business. Like window replacers?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Would insurance cover gargoyle damage? That would have to be a clause now.
They would say they would, but they would try everything not to.
This doesn't look like a gargoyle,
would
did
be-
it?
would
Can
be
you
just
prove
like
it?
is right now, you would get. Yeah, I was about to say it would be just like it is now. It would be, oh, but I have flood insurance. Oh, but this wasn't a flood. Oh, it wasn't officially like a flood in the area. Your house just sort of,
This looks-
flooded, but it wasn't because of a flood, so we can't cover you.
This
Yeah,
looks
That
like
kind of shit.
this looks like 3 claw marks. Gargoyles have 4 claws.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't
I'm sorry.
prove this was a gargoyle.
What were they Germanic or were they French? Because we don't cover French gargoyles, only Germanic.
Now, okay, if you move, do the gargoyles stay on the house? So, like, you would be leaving your gargoyle when you move?
I said that they imprint on a spot, so yes.
So, if I had, like, a gargoyle
what
who
if
did my
you
dishes,
enter
I'd never
into, like-
leave.
Yes, but a question.
Yeah.
They're integrated into our society and stuff like that, and we have
Yeah.
no qualms with them. There are definitely going to be people who have some sort of romantic relationship.
I was
with these
waiting for
gargoyles.
this. Deacon,
I
are
would
you suggesting that
absolutely
some
be one of
people...
these people? What
I just-
happens? What happens to my gargoyle if I am like moving away?
Deacon.
Can I convince my gargoyle to go with me? Because
Are you
like,
saying you
we're
want some of
alone?
that stone D?
Deacon, it's simple. You find what he imprinted on, you just carve it out and take it with you. Easy peasy.
Like, I don't know why, I just really like this brick of the house.
Could you imagine the realtor having to be like,
Well, I
and this house has a piece of roof missing, don't ask.
Then the person buying it would be like, oh, somebody wanted to fuck their gargoyle, I see. Didn't want to leave that fuck buddy behind. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say like you could be the thing that they imprint on afterwards. They could literally change their mind if you wine them and dine them a bit.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Because again, Brooklyn from the original Gargoyles series. That's all.
I've
I'm
never
gonna
seen
say.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very excited to explain this drunk on drunk.
Which one is Brooklyn? Oh my god, of course
Yeah.
you would like that one. His big ass mouth.
Oh
He's
no.
also just cute. Anyway,
Yeah, we'd be finding ways to make things sterner, that's for sure. Wait, how do the gargoyles pay for anything if they don't have jobs?
I'm gonna say that they rent out their services. So the gargoyles probably do work some nights.
So they do have to get jobs. And have their own money.
Yeah. They do it like every so often.
So basically all I'm hearing is all like 24-hour like night shift jobs are all gargoyles. So at night you just see a stark increase in gargoyle workers.
Yeah, I would go, yeah. Like they like to party, but you know, like
Well,
humans have to
If
party.
they want to party, they need money, don't they?
Exactly.
Unless you've got bars being like gargoyles eat free. Just kick out all the Nazis.
God, man, Nazis could not be a thing in a world full of just gargoyles.
Oh no, I'd 100% be like, gargoyles eat and drink free. If you see a Nazi, punch him. Like, that's it. Just get him out of here.
They would be strong, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd make excellent bouncers.
Yeah.
But I think you are neglecting one thing.
What?
Television, including them.
My lord. My gargoyle and me.
Reality TV shows that are just a bunch
You and your...
of...
Yes, go. I just thought of it where it was like, you and your stupid fucking wings.
No, I was gonna think like, you know, Big Brother and stuff, but like half the cast is gargoyles, and it's like people and gargoyles having to live in this house together and being insufferable to one another.
Survivor.
Dance moms.
Dancing with the Stars.
What's that singing one?
So you think you can sing? American
no,
Idol?
It's American Idol. Think they got good singing voices?
I mean, things like, you know, the Got Talent series would be weird.
Oh my
Let's
god,
see.
they'd be another thing Amazon could monetize.
Yeah, they could probably do really
yeah.
good delivery.
A lot more places would have 24-hour service.
Yeah.
Yeah. New York would no longer be the only city that never sleeps.
God, then I could definitely leave it.
Because there would be so many more.
All right, so while you all get along with the gargoyles, not everyone will. Imagine cats.
I was about to say, I assume this is going to be about pets. I don't know, I feel like the cats would sleep on them during the day. It'd be alright.
Birds would love them.
Oh, the poor gargoyles
Birds
waking up
would
with
love
bird
them.
poop on them. Why?
Trade would
I
be
feel like-
easier, right?
I feel
Like,
like dogs would be chill with them, though.
dogs are chill with anything.
Yeah, I was about to say dogs.
Except
would mostly
mailmen.
chill with anything.
I don't really like male people. Or is that a cliche? I don't think I've ever seen a dog yell at a male person.
Well, a lot of male people actually like they bring like treats and stuff for dogs, at least nowadays. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but anyway, what were you saying, Leia?
Trade and commerce. Like, you could, like, this thing that's going on with that ship stuck in the canal, you just get a whole bunch of gargoyles lifting it up in their talons and flying it out.
Yeah.
Like, you just see shipping containers flying around the sky. You gotta make sure they're not drunk on their shift.
I gotta say,
I thought you were talking about the ship, and I was like, the ship probably wouldn't be able to move because it's still like 30 feet stuck into the ground.
I gotta say, the setting kind of rules.
Yeah, I found one that she actually likes.
can't.
All right.
I can't, I'm trying so hard to dismantle this.
Did I break her?
I mean,
Well, you're not supposed to be doing that. 'Cause we
gargoyle
promised, and this will be positive.
gargoyle murderers would be awful, though.
It's always with the murder.
Do gargoyles get, like, fingerprinted? Do we, like, have them in a registry? Not like a weird way, but you know how, like, even humans have, like, IDs? Do gargoyles
Yes,
have
I
IDs?
understand what you meant about the registry, not a fascist registry.
Right, not
but
like,
do
not
they
like-
have a criminal database? Do they have to get
yeah,
licensed?
not like the Accords or something. More like an ID kind of thing, yeah.
I'm gonna go with sure they do.
Okay.
Like, for all intensive purposes, it is the same exact kind of thing. You just have another species of people that...
Would the church hate them?
I mean, the church told me that they can't like gay people, so I don't think they'd be fans of gargoyles, if I'm being real. Even though gargoyles would perch on
I
their...
just wonder, because if in this setting, gargoyles have been around this entire time, so I'm like, would demons look different they be designed different?
Gonna go with I'm gonna go with maybe. I didn't really think of that one.
I don't know, I'm just like...
Because remember, demons is subjective. Different cultures view demons differently. Europeans view demons as very, like...
Clearly I'm talking about from our cultural standpoint and how demons are drawn. They got the bat wings, the horns.
You know, like Chinese demons, for example, are usually portrayed, I believe, after animals.
I have no idea.
I believe they're portrayed as, like, distorted animals. They're very creepy.
You know, like kitsune and stuff like that.
But that's also why I said the church, because, you know, we, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually referred to as the church.
When you say the church, my American senses kick in, and I think either Protestant or Catholic.
And also, I don't want anyone to think I'm making fun of religion.
Well,
I'm just genuinely curious that if a species of beings who looked like demons existed this whole time.
I'm making fun of the Catholic Church because recently they said they can't condone and bless homosexual marriages.
All right,
No. But they said they could bend the rules for aliens. And I feel like at that point you should like.
All right, let me rephrase it. We have no beef with religious people. The church kind of sucks, though. Is that fair? Can we agree on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I was gonna say, you know, wasn't the original purpose of like the reason that gargoyles were designed after, like, you know, air quotes demons, was to ward off, like, you know, malicious entities?
I can't
almost
say I...
as like a warning, like a...
Here's the thing, I can't say I know
I feel like that potentially, like, has something to do with, like, the backstory of why gargoyles are designed the way that they are.
I can't say I know the history behind it, but we're talking in a world where they're like an organic being that was made, right? So, if there's something that already exists, then the idea of designing something, you know what I mean? Oh man, you'd have to have places that sell, like, gargoyle clothing, right? I'd be a gargoyle clothing tailor. That seems like a fun job.
Yeah, what kind of other jobs would there be for gargoyles?
I'm trying to, like, that's what I'm trying to think of, where I'm like, what jobs would this change?
They have, like, manicurists. They have, like, manicurists with, like, buffers and sanders.
Sander?
No, so I was gonna say, like, there would definitely have to be, like, gargoyle specific clothing that is made, because they have, like, wings and tails and shit. But yeah, it would I don't know, they'd probably have to have, like, some sort of, you know, like some sort of, like, air quotes, like, grooming system that is, like, you know, rock polishers and shit.
Oh, you want to polish their rocks?
My lord.
I mean, I've already said I wanted to date one, Leia.
Yo, real talk, the porn scene would be wild.
Oh, wait. Could you actually, like, attract more gargoyles to your abode? That, like, where it's like...
Could you be in a polyamorous thing?
No, it's not a relationship thing. Like, I just want a bunch of gargoyles on my roof. I think that's baller.
So you think, like, charlatans would sell gargoyle pheromones?
Oh my god.
But it's just like fucking
charlatans would sell you during the daytime a statue of a gargoyle. You'd wait for night to fall, and then you'd find out it's literally a statue of a gargoyle.
Be like, God damn it.
Be like, Kyle!
I thought the worst thing that we'd come up with is that they just, like, sometimes they're drunk and they just grab somebody and fly off with them. And they just mildly inconvenience them. Like, they don't drop them. They just, you know, 2 miles
call
away.
From your boss. Why aren't you at work? I got dropped on a roof last night. I'm still waiting for them to come with the keys. Freaking gargoyle partiers. Oh my god, I would definitely hope they wouldn't drunkenly fall asleep with me in their arms, though. And then I'm just stuck there during the daytime. That would be awful.
Well, I mean, that would definitely be a problem for the people who have, like, you know,
Oh my god.
boyfriends.
You need like a million alarm clocks to make sure you are away from each other.
Right? You go into Pound Town, and then they just cracks turn to stone, and you're like, oh my god! It's daylight savings? We sprung forward? What the fuck? So you're just like, I can't come over today. Yeah, no, daylight savings fucked me yet again. Yeah, no, he's stuck in me.
Well, I was gonna ask, who's in worse shape?
Bottoms or tops?
No. Because you could switch out either tool with that.
Yeah.
Would it be a gargoyle bun or a gargoyle hot dog that would be the worst to have turned to stone?
I'm sorry.
The first one.
I would
The
assume
first
the
one.
gargoyle
Of course
bun
the
as
first
well.
Yep, 100%. That would be way worse because there is no lubricant there. Pulling out would be awful. And imagine if you're not like going with penetration there, but you're using your tongue and your tongue gets stuck in there. That is like the worst 12 hours of your life.
At least with, you know, a hot dog, it would be at least for the most part, it's rock hard, so you don't have to, like, you know, you're
Removable.
You're kind of good, and you can just unless they've like got your like shoulders in their hands when they go.
Oh god, or if they're like
in there.
Or if they're like cats.
But whenever I originally brought this up, I meant like, you know, if you're like laying in bed and just kind of cuddling, and then you have like, you know,
what?
I'm sorry. I want to repeat.
Holding you into the bed with its arm around you.
I want to repeat. Unless they're like cats.
Or they like sit on you.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Unless they've got hot dogs like cats do.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna just say like it's whatever is the most comfortable for the individual. I don't know. Like a Swiss Army hot dog. But what I would say, you know what an immense upside of this fucking setting would be?
What?
You would have to abolish daylight savings time.
Yeah.
We found our way. We just have to make gargoyles fucking real.
You heard it.
Well,
you heard it
they're
here.
Working on that. They're trying to just get rid of time zones altogether. So
I heard. I actually would be okay with that. Kind of annoying doing the math.
Yeah.
Even if it would be like, you know, right now it would be like 5 o'clock. I would just get it. It's fine.
So, but trying to think of what I was gonna ask. Okay. Quick question here. You both get one activity to do with one of your gargoyle friends. Friends, lover, whatever, safe for work, not safe for work. What's the thing that you would want to do most? Could you imagine, like, me going down to Friday Night Magic with a fucking gargoyle?
I just want to play video games. I'm probably the most boring person on earth.
This gives new meaning to the card Stone Rain.
I guess going outside with them would be neat. If I don't know if they glide or fly, but
I would love to just, chill with them, of course, but at the same time, you're very much aware of what my answer is.
You have a very not safe for work activity in your mind here, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, I understand. They want to do construction work.
Absolutely, yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or food prep.
Look, I will be the first person to admit that I'm a monster fucker. It's fine. Okay.
If you were born after 1988, you definitely are.
A lot of people are. Monster Prom was a hot-selling item.
Yeah. Humanity's gotten weird in a fun way.
In a fun way.
Weird doesn't mean bad, it just means weird. Hence the whole point of this podcast, am I right? Am I right?
I mean, yeah. But I think it could be fun.
All right, so I have to know because you two were on your best behavior and not shitting all over my ideas.
We had little halos above us.
Yeah, they did. Is this a world that is feasible, and would you want to be there?
No, two separate questions.
All right, well, is it feasible?
Yes.
No. Okay, would you want to live here?
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
Right.
Which I think is the first for Leia that we're both like, yeah!
Yay! Get wrecked! I did it! Podcast done! We're done! Wrap it the fuck up! Pops out the champagne.
The reason that I don't think that it's feasible is just, it would be like a mythical thing that doesn't actually exist, as we know.
I mean, bats are real.
Least,
we're just making them bigger and people-shaped.
Yeah, basically. What do you have, a thing against bats, Deacon?
I do have a thing against bats, but
Great, now she's gonna be screeching and flying around the room all night. Good job.
I have a fear of bats. Come on.
Bats and clowns, Batman comics must render you catatonic. He doesn't even have anything fucking witty to say.
I mean...
I just, like I said, fruit bats are cute, but like every other kind of bat is awful and I don't like it.
All right.
But regardless,
yeah,
it's just a mythical thing that we don't currently have in our universe, but
Well, you know me, I like to pose the ones that are mythical and wonderful and add a little spice. So thanks everyone for tuning into Multiversial and visiting this strange and not so dangerous world with us.
Special shout out to our sponsor tier Patreon, Nejikomu, and all of our paid subscribers for keeping us employed making free content like this podcast.
Big thanks to our judge Leia for picking our topic today, and for all you listeners, be sure to check out fierceferrets.com for all the great stuff we make and links to all of our other social medias and Patreon to help support the show.
See you in another time and another world, strangers. Also, I win!
We'll be back to our regularly scheduled, pessimism in the next one.